Welcome back to Getting Over It, literally the bane of my existence. I love this game though, I can't stop playing it. And this video is a little bit weird, I guess. The first half of it is kind of like talking about the game and focusing on the games. The second half of it is like me having a conversation with my chat, because this video is taken from my live stream. I don't know if you know, that's like most of my videos, if you only watch the videos. And if you're up for that, watch the video. If you're not, then yeah, no, let's just get into it. I hope you enjoy the video. I don't want it to be Joever this time. I feel like we have grown and became better as a Getting Over It player. I failed Orange Hell last time. If you don't know, Orange Hell is the bit with the orange, and it fucks you up. It like resets you all the way back to the beginning here. Not the beginning, that would be too harsh, but like just like underneath where I am right now. And I just don't want to get to that point. No, it's Joever, man. It was Joever from the beginning. Okay. Okay, so it's all about the up. Yeah. All about the up. Okay, this part actually goes quite easy. Right, so this is where I haven't been able to get past. Not this bit in particular, but there will be an orange coming up. Oh, hello, Niven. Welcome. Niven Hedinger is the guy that made Incoherence. And it's a video game, and it's very good, and I played it, and I like it a lot. So big shout out to Niven. This is... I'm on the ropes here. I can't lie. Wait, let me get a bit closer. Okay. No, it's Joever. Oh, it's Joever, man. It's Joever. Yeah, no, it was Joever from the beginning. It was Joever. Thing about this game is, it makes it feel like you're making no progress, but you are, right? Like, you're always making progress. It's just that you have to redo all of the previous progress first before you're able to make new progress. But then by redoing the previous progress, you're making more progress, and that you're able to do the previous progress faster. This game is all about finding a way to enjoy life even though it sucks. I am enjoying it right now. Man, imagine playing this and then rounding off the stream with Granny. I'm not playing Granny. I think I quit Granny. I don't think I can't beat it. Oh my fucking god. You gotta watch where you put your hammer. And that's just an important life lesson. You put the hammer in the wrong place, there are consequences. Nah, Rip, bro, I would be hella raging if that happened to me. It's just happened so many times, I'm used to it. It's a part of the game, you know? And it's also an attempt to learn from others' mistakes. Because I've watched so many videos of people playing this game, and they get so mad. I even get mad. If you watch the video from yesterday, that was awful. But I think in an attempt to accept the loss and become better as a person, in the attempt of that, I try not to get mad. Damn, I had the same year for like 8 years. The same name for 8 years. Yeah, a lot of people just make a username when they're like 8, and they just keep it for the rest of their lives. I didn't. Because I just didn't like the stuff I was coming up with. The best thing I could come up with was Janusz Games with a Z. That was my first online username. Janusz Games. My first name and then Games. It sucked so bad. Imagine my channel was called Janusz Games. I would probably shoot myself. I posted Minecraft videos, and I posted Final Cut Pro tutorials. And by tutorials, I mean how to add a face cam, because that was like the coolest shit at the time. Dude, I could post a video about Final Cut Pro, and like they could like do a face cam, bro. It's so fucking cool, man. Fuck. Okay. It was crazy because there was no Final Cut Pro face cam videos at the time. So it was just me. It was just a dog shit video of like 10-year-old me screaming at the camera, squeaking at the camera, being like, so you wanna press this button and you wanna stretch out the box, and then you got your face cam, and then like move it about. And I got 3,000 views. That's more views than a single video on my channel has gotten. Well, I think I have like 2 videos over 3,000 views. So that's a lie. But that was crazy. That was nuts. I got one vid with 7k views. Congratulations, you're a better YouTuber than me. So here it's about the launch. Okay. And so here, falling off resets your whole game progress. So I'm trying very carefully not to slide off. But it's very hard, right? Okay, it doesn't reset your entire game progress, but It can. It just gets you down to the slide. And sometimes you can fall off the slide into there, and then it's Joever, man. It is Joever. Shorts mainly do so well, I think, due to Gen Alpha. So young and their attention. Yeah, no, everyone talks about, like, the attention span and people being young. I don't think that's true. I think out of, I actually think, like, young people have quite a long attention span. But it just has to be something that they enjoy. You know? Like, I used to watch, like, video after video of, like, Sky Does Minecraft playing Cops and Robbers. Those videos didn't have retention editing. Those videos didn't have, like, the whole subtitle kind of flashing lights Subway Surfers shit. I could sit there and just watch that for, like, hours at a time. I don't think the attention span is an issue, if I'm being honest. That might be a hot take. I think everyone has a short attention span, just in general. I don't think it's, like, less with children. I'm gonna be honest. I just think children have a shorter tolerance for things that they find boring. But, like, if there's boring bits in something that they enjoy the majority of, like, that's like they can sit there and watch it for hours, you know. Like I know, because I remember, because I used to be that, you know. I was just a YouTube kiddie. I was like 8 years old watching Minecraft videos, and it's like they didn't have complicated editing or anything like that. I don't know. True. My question is, why people call Gen Z cringe even though they are mostly Gen Z? It's Gen Alpha now. We're on the Gen Alpha hating train. But the truth is, every new generation is smarter than the last, and I think we should learn to appreciate that and not just kind of shit on the kids because, like, oh, TikTok, whatever. Like, people are smart, you know? People who don't have any self-control, they wouldn't have any self-control with things that weren't TikTok as well. When it comes to, like, you know, just like sitting there vegging out watching content for hours. If most of us were born around the year 2000, the last generation is most likely to be alive for is Generation Zeta. Maybe, but it's always new names for the generations, so it's hard to predict. Where the hell am I? What is this? Huh? Was that the box? Wait, hold on. Do you think I can, like, launch my...
No.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Wait, can I... Is it possible to launch myself up here? Is that like a shortcut? Can I do that? Is that possible? No, I don't think it is. Imagine though. Oh my god!
Piotrek superchatted 2 funty brytyjskie. 2 funty brytyjskie from Piotrek. Happy day pack of Gratword. Hope you have fun strem uśmiechnięta buźka.
Thank you, Piotrek, for the £2. Motherfuckers playing Getting Over It and following up with Elden Ring. Yeah, it's Rage Game Day. I feel like that would just be the trend, because I want to beat both of these games so bad. So yeah. Meow. That's my cat in the background. I don't know if you could hear him. I'll play Elden Ring, but my hardware sucks. Grandma ass. Yeah, you do need a better PC to play. That's why, hot take, I think consoles are amazing pieces of hardware, and people shit on consoles too much. Consoles are great. The bad thing about consoles is that you have to pay for online, like Xbox and PlayStation. You have to pay to play games online, which I think is stupid as fuck, and they should totally change that. Because once one of them changes that and online becomes free, they're going to be outselling the competitor. You know, like, they'll make less money in the short term, but in the long term, they're going to outsell them. And then obviously the competitor would be forced to do the same thing, and it would be great for everyone. And I think they're amazing pieces of hardware. They're cheap. Every game that's made for them is optimized for them and is running as best as possible with the best graphics on them that the hardware can do. And like the UI and infrastructure is like nice and like comfortable to use, and you can just sit down on your couch and play games, and it's great. I love consoles. I would never have a console because I think well, I just like PC games. I like mouse and keyboard, but consoles are underrated, I think. I feel like everyone has different ways of learning things. My one is to... Okay, I think that's a sign to move on to Elden Ring. I'm gonna move on. Hi, thank you for watching the video. If you'd like to check out another one, check out this Getting Over It video, which is the last one. It's very, very good, and I think you should watch it, and the end is truly climactic and a cinematic masterpiece, I would describe it as. Anyway, goodbye.